How to overcome anxiety according to Buddhist teachings, a path to inner peace. Over 2,500 years ago, Buddha uncovered something modern psychology is only now discovering, that anxiety isn't an enemy, but a teacher guiding us toward liberation. In Buddhist philosophy, anxiety is a form of suffering, dukkha, but unlike physical pain, we often create it ourselves. Picture anxiety as a second arrow. The first arrow is the actual pain or problem, while the second is our reaction to it. Buddha taught that while the first arrow is unavoidable, the second is entirely voluntary. When we obsess over the future or agonize over the past, we're firing endless volleys of these self-inflicted arrows. The Buddhist understanding of anxiety is radically simple. It stems from our desire to control the uncontrollable and our attachment to impermanent things. It's like trying to stop a river with bare hands. The harder we struggle, the more we suffer. Buddha identified tanha, craving or thirst, as anxiety's root, the relentless urge to seek comfort and avoid fear. But since the world is ever-changing, the things we cling to or fear remain beyond our control, trapping us in a cycle of dissatisfaction. When we get what we want, we fear losing it. When we don't, frustration and anxiety take hold. Enter one of Buddha's deepest teachings, anatta, non-self. This idea asserts there's no permanent, unchanging self to be threatened. Imagine yourself as a river. Its waters constantly shift, yet the river persists. Similarly, our thoughts, feelings, and even bodies are in flux, yet we cling to a fixed self to protect. By realizing this self is an illusion, a label for ever-changing mental and physical processes, anxiety loses its fuel. Buddha's mantra, "This is not mine, this is not me, this is not who I am," becomes a tool. When anxiety strikes, we can say, "Anxiety is passing through my awareness, but I am not anxiety." It's like watching clouds drift across the sky. They come and go, but the sky remains calm. Another key concept is anicca, impermanence. Everything changes, including anxious thoughts and feelings. Recognizing that even the worst anxiety won't last forever helps us stop clinging to it. Instead of fighting it, we observe it with gentle curiosity, like wise parents watching a child's tantrum, knowing it will pass. Buddha's practical methods are deceptively simple, yet revolutionary. The foundation is sati, mindfulness, the art of being fully present. Anxiety thrives on what-if scenarios about the future, but mindfulness anchors us in the now, where anxiety can't take root. Start with conscious breathing. When anxiety arises, focus on your breath, the inhale, exhale, and pauses in between. This isn't escapism, but a return to reality. Buddha called breath the anchor to the present, detaching us from past regrets and future fears. Another powerful tool is metta, loving-kindness meditation. Instead of self-criticism for feeling anxious, treat yourself with the kindness you'd show a friend. Buddha emphasized self-compassion as vital to healing. When anxiety appears, greet it. "Hello, anxiety. I see you're trying to protect me. Thank you, but you can leave now." Visualization techniques, like imagining light dissolving tension or thoughts as clouds floating by, help the mind detach from repetitive worries. The key to lasting freedom from anxiety isn't a one-time enlightenment, but systematic daily practice, especially morning and evening routines that form Buddhism's lifestyle backbone. A mindful morning starts before getting out of bed. Lie still for a few minutes, breathe deeply, and preserve the calm from sleep. Follow this with meditation, reading Dharma, teachings, mindful movement like yoga or Tai Chi, and setting a positive intention for the day. The evening routine is equally crucial. Wind-down activities, chant or meditate, reflect on the day, and cultivate gratitude. These routines aren't mere rituals, but mental training in presence and peace. Their power lies in consistency. Even after his enlightenment, Buddha maintained daily rhythms, knowing freedom from suffering requires unwavering attention. It's not about perfection, but compassionate persistence. If you skip meditation or check your phone too soon, the practice is to notice without judgment and gently return to awareness. Each morning and evening is a fresh chance to awaken. As Buddha taught in the Samyutta Nikaya, mindfulness is the path to immortality. Carelessness is the path to death. The mindful never die. The careless are as if already dead. Every mindful morning isn't just self-care, it's a reclaiming of aliveness and freedom from anxiety. Final insight. The secret isn't complicated. It's the daily grind of showing up. Morning routines set the tone, anchoring you in clarity before the world's chaos begins. Evening routines help you release the day's mental clutter, creating space for restorative rest. Buddha's genius was recognizing that small, consistent acts compound into profound transformation. You won't beat anxiety in a day, but by nurturing these rhythms, you'll rewire your mind to meet life with steadiness, not fear. As the saying goes, you don't meditate to get good at meditation, you meditate to get good at life. And in that good life, anxiety becomes not a tyrant, but a passing storm, observed from the safe harbor of your practice.